going yet.
Mm.
There it is. Alright, folks, back!
Starscream,
Lieutenant Dan. Ooh, the slidey boy.
So I was just telling Eric,
about Starscream.
because Eric was telling me he watched a video. Well, actually, Eric can tell you about the video.
Yeah, I was watching a video about, like, in Transformers Prime, everyone roasting Starscream. Just like, what was it, like, Lord Megatron, I have come to a great discovery! Not now, Starscream! As you were saying, Shockwave. No, nobody important. He said this to Starscream's face.
Not like I'm still here, you know? But no, like I was saying, like, you know, Starscream is a coward, but he's a lovable coward. Like, he has one trait, and he's sticking to that.
He is fun. I like him. And it's funny because, okay, in Transformers Prime, there's kind of two characters that fill that niche. Because there's also... Do you know who Arachnid is?
I do not.
She's another Decepticon... Well, okay, she...
I imagine she's like a spider.
Yes. She, like... Oh, fuck. She, So she was a Decepticon.
Sex scenes in Transformers, Eric?
I mean...
I don't like the way you said that.
I've seen too much art of RC.
RC, Lieutenant Dan.
RC, Lieutenant Dan. But yeah, so she was a Decepticon before she went rogue, and then they stranded her on Earth, and now she works for Megatron again. And she too is treacherous. But Starscream, I was like, hell yeah, more Starscream. The whole time when Arachnid was on screen, I was like, yeah, kick her ass. And I don't know why. Like, I don't know what the difference is between those two, where Starscream I'm rooting for, but... Well, I don't know if I'd say I'm rooting for Starscream, per se, because I, too, am on the side of Megatron. Not in terms of, like, the overall conflict, just, like, character-wise.
No, I mean, you can be. I don't... Eric, these are fictional robots. Like, no one's gonna come after you and be like, how dare you support this?
How dare you vote for Megatron?
A vote for Megatron means a vote for the, you know, the end of the world.
Yes.
Can you imagine just like political campaigns, but with Transformers?
At this point, that's just our political system.
You're like, man, if only.
Man, if only. Okay, if our options were between Optimus Prime and, like, if Optimus Prime was an option, that would be, like, way better than what we have right now.
See, I feel like I'd vote for, like, Megatron just to be, like, you know, be a little chaotic neutral, you know?
No, don't do that.
It's like, I don't know, you know, let him cook, guys. You know?
I'm going to destroy all of humanity and rewrite the Earth in Cybertronian. Now, hang on, guys.
You're like, you know what? I'm having a bad day too. I kind of like what he's saying.
It's his whole all of his voters are just Starscream in various in various costumes.
Just Starscream with a mechanized beard,
with a mustache and glasses.
Exactly. But you were saying,
yeah, I don't know what the deal is. For whatever reason, I like Starscream, but I don't dislike Arachnid. I was just always happy to see her get her ass kicked. Whereas, like, Starscream, the one time he actually was being badass, I was like, yes.
I mean,
because there's actually a couple of fights where I'm like, okay, say what you will about Starscream, when he actually needs to fight, he can fight.
I feel like if you're gonna be a villain, especially like a hateable villain, you have to be damn good at it.
You have to be very charismatic.
Exactly. That's the perfect word.
Starscream is incredibly charismatic.
Like you have to be so bad that people love to hate you.
Right. Seriously.
Like, there's been so many things where it's like the villain is just hateable.
Right.
Like, I just don't like the villain.
I just don't. I want to see you lose.
Exactly. Which, to be fair, that's kind of the point. But you know,
if a serial killer was good at serial killing, does that make him a good person?
You know what? Fair point. Oh yeah.
You know, I recently finished Transformers Prime.
Oh really?
It's really good. It's a man. That's
yeah.
just like the characters in that show were just like so memorable, and they all had like really good. They each even had their own like. Each character kind of had their own rival in a sense.
Yeah.
Where it's like Optimus and Megatron, duh. RC had Arachnid. Bumblebee had Knockout. What's his name? Oh my god, Bulkhead. Bulkhead had Breakdown. And I don't think oh, Ratchet eventually got Shockwave.
Oh, okay. See, Ratchet and Shockwave I know.
Yeah, because Ratchet's the medic for the Autobots, and then Shockwave is Megatron's scientist. Although weirdly enough, I've like heard Shockwave's name before, but Shockwave didn't show up till season 3.
Really?
Yeah, no, they didn't bring him in. Although, you know what's a character that I vastly prefer over like the more classic design?
What was that?
Soundwave. They made Soundwave, so when I was talking to Mike about, because I know Mike's a big Transformers guy, and so I was like, what's your favorite Transformer? He told me Soundwave. I'm like, really? Soundwave? But as the show went on,
you get it now?
Oh my god, first of all, he's the only Decepticon that really consistently gets shit done.
Okay, so both Shockwave and Soundwave are Decepticons.
Yes.
What's
Funny enough, Shockwave is
there
also
like an Autobot like Boom or something like that? Like,
Boom?
Oh my god, what's his
His
name?
name is just Boom. Whoa. Boomhauer. Boomhauer.
It's time to go to join the Decepticon tank. You said it, Boomhauer.
Boomhauer, I do not think that you are part of
What
the...
did he say?
I don't think I understood what he said. And yet you understand Bumblebee. Bumblebee talks in logic. This Earthling does not. I have grown to learn to love Bumblebee. This man, however, I cannot abide by his crazy logic.
A brother.
This man is a menace.
I don't think you heard what I said.
No, I did. I just tried
He's
to...
a menace, I tell you.
I like to wave... I waved it as I passed it by in the conversation.
Oh my god, what's his name? He had like Gatling guns.
I know Optimus got a Gatling gun after he got resurrected.
Oh no.
You know, it's Optimus Prime's favorite thing to die.
See, this is the problem when my only exposure to Transformers has been the movies.
I mean, my only exposure has been Transformers Prime. It's weird seeing RC as pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've only seen her as blue in Prime. Mm-hmm. They even made a joke about that, where it's like, because when they had to go into...
Don't make my suit pink or animated.
Well, they made a joke about it because, like, when they had to go into hiding, Bumblebee inverted his colors, and so he got, black, so he was, like, primarily black with some yellow accents.
Yeah.
And she was like, good look, man, if I inverted my colors, I'd be mostly pink, and I'm like, ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Let's see.
Excuse me.
I'm now realizing I typed in Transformers cast. I'm gonna get a
the actual people, the humans. Which that's another thing. The humans were actually really cool. They were actually like, they too had like character arcs that they went through.
Oh,
they
really?
weren't just like tacked on. And you know who they got for the Transformers human like government representative? So Agent William Fowler is voiced by Ernie Hudson.
Really?
Yeah!
Ironhide! That's what he was always one of my favorites.
I heard about him in the movies. He's not in...
Is he not?
He's not in Prime.
That would make sense why you could recognize him.
Yeah, no, they had, so the main 5 they had were... So they had Optimus, Bumblebee, RC, Bulkhead, and Ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
I don't know who Bulkhead is.
Bulkhead wasn't in the movies.
Yeah.
He was... Although, weirdly enough, he was in Transformers Animated.
Really?
Yeah, he was in Prime, so I guess he's, like, a favorite for that, but I guess he just didn't show up in the movie. Ooh. What are you doing? Stop.
My best.
There we go. Okay.
So this is what he looked like in the movies. I always thought he looked kind of sick.
He does. Oh yeah. I remember him.
Yeah, he was the other truck.
Yeah.
Well, now that I say that, most of them are trucks.
Well, that's the funny thing. Most of the Decepticons are planes.
Huh.
The only exceptions really being Knockout and Breakdown. But even then, like, well, okay, then you get Shockwave is like a Cybertronian tank, but
well, that's kind of what Megatron was in the
one of them.
Second or third movie. I think it might have been second.
Yeah, because he was a jet in the first one.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, I know it wasn't the first one. I'm trying to think. Was Dark Side of the Moon, was that the third? Yeah, because Revenge of the Fallen was the second one.
Yeah.
I always thought the Fallen was
Father
second.
Mucker.
But no, yeah, like I said, my favorite.
Give me your head. I'm gonna rip your head off. Come
favorite's still probably Sideswipe. Which, it's weird seeing his old design now. It's kind of like how you are with Gigan.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, huh, that's, most of these new designs I hate. That one I'm like, no, you did good.
Right, yeah.
Or like how you are with Grimlock.
Oh, yeah, no, Grimlock only got better.
Yeah.
Yeah, they, the other Autobots they had, they got, Wheeljack, Smokescreen. Smokescreen. I think that, they also got Magnus, Ultra Magnus, who he was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he was the like, we have to play everything by the book, even though you've been working perfectly for however many years. And it was like, fuck you, Magnus. You don't know shit about.
Eric audibly said this as he was watching this alone.
As I watched this by myself, fuck you, Ultra Magnus. No one likes you, and you schemo.
Ultra Magnus, always naysaying.
Fuck you, Ultra Magnus. You don't get us, young crowd. But yeah, it was a very good show. They even got there was a character voiced by Clancy Brown, who was like, he's Mr. Krabs. Yeah, it was like a human that was trying to like harness Transformer technology.
Isn't he also Lex Luthor?
He was, yes. Nice.
But you were saying, anyways.
But yeah, no, he had a very good. He was a very, very hateable villain.
Huh.
And had a lot of. It's just a good show, really good show. I'd recommend it. Season 1's on Netflix. The last 2 are on Tubi, and I don't know where to find the movie.
Yeah, Tubi is the land of like. Every once in a while, they have a good one.
Right.
It's like where all movies go to die. Like when
tell us how you really feel.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it because it's free. So like, how can you go? Like, I saw that there's a way you can pay for Tubi. I'm like, why?
Can you?
You can.
I looked it up. I heard that you can't.
What?
I heard that they had like no ad-free model because they want to keep it free.
I thought there was like some like form of Tubi that like you had to pay for, and I'm like, why would you ever do that?
I don't know. I heard the opposite.
Well, see, I'm just pulling this out of my ass.
Got 10 now.
Spreading in misinformation.
Got 10 now.
Oh my god, with that the dinosaur tier list and everything. Where I'm just like, yeah, did you know this random fact? And you're like, yeah, I do know that, Joey. Because or no, I would have never heard that because it's wrong.
If I was just watching that today, while I was cutting the grass.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I want to do more tier lists.
No,
I have a whole list of tier. We could do a tier list.
I've heard that idea before. I
sounds awful.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
But no, like,
guess what I've done today?
I've made my own streaming service, but there's nothing to watch on it.
Ah! Truly evil. He is.
Whenever I see a movie on Tubi, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Anyways.
I saw one of the Jurassic Worlds was on there now. I wanted to talk that next time.